A very good morning to you. It is Wednesday morning. It is 11 o'clock, which means one thing. It is craft o'clock. And look who's joining me in the cupboard today.
The cupboard.
It is really, isn't it?
It's a very big cupboard.
It's a big cupboard, but we're in a cupboard. And Lucy, how are you, lovely?
Hello, I'm very well, thank you.
This has been a very long time.
I know. When did we last work together?
I'm going to say 4 years
Was
ago.
it really?
Must have been.
It must have been actually, yeah. God, wow. Doesn't time
in the
fly?
cold studio, there's always freezing.
Oh, I know, I'm hot today.
Yeah, she was always
really
cold.
hot today.
Lou was always cold.
But no, I'm warm today.
And today we're talking, well, let's call a spade a spade. They're not the cheapest pens on the market.
No.
But what you are going to get,
The
quality, value for money, and you are going to have every colour that sort of exists.
Yes.
And the true colour that exists.
Absolutely. I mean, if you're looking for quality pens, the brands, this is a collaboration of brands as well. So the two brands that have collaborated, you will have heard of them both before. So absolutely. We've got history on both of them as well.
It's all good stuff. So this is the box that you are going to get, okay? What are we talking about? We are talking about your Pantone colours.
I've got to get the lid off now.
Your Pantone tones from Royal Talent. These are the two big names that have come together to give you sets of pens. Now, there are sets of pens for every single budget. These are the core range that we're looking at the moment that Lou's going to use over the course of the next hour. But you have a complete collection, which is 108 pens. You have the core range, which is here, which is 54 pens. You've got a starter kit, which is 27 pens. And then you've got some try me packs as well. The choice is yours. So, Pantone. Let's talk about that first. What is the Pantone? What does this mean?
So Pantone are a company. Now, if you think of colours where you need codes for them, if you've ever heard of that, they will most likely be Pantone codes. Okay, so Pantone, should we do the history now?
Go on, before we forget it.
Shall I see what I remember?
Go on, do it.
1963, Pantone first started and they generated their colour system, and this is now used by over 10 million designers, graphic designers, interior designers, people who do fabric, all that sort of thing, artists around the world. So 10 million people will use this system, and the idea is that it is like a colour language. So if I went to an architect or a designer, so a graphic designer, and I said, I really want my letterheads in a blue, but I want this colour, and it's a Pantone colour, they can access that colour. Like I said, it's a universal language in arts and crafts, basically. So this company have joined with another huge company, which is Royal Talents, which again,
that's a good name.
Yeah, we've done Royal Talents
name.
products. They've been going for 125 years. Arts and craft supplies. Started as a Dutch company, mostly watercolors, drawing tools. Still going very strong. So two huge companies come together, collaborated to create these beautiful pens. Now the pens are water-based. Now when you first see them, and I made this mistake, and this is actually, because I made this mistake, I've got a really fun technique to show you later. I thought they were alcohol markers, but they're not. They're water-based.
Oh, I thought they were alcohol pens.
So that gives you a lot more in the way of techniques when it comes to blending, colouring with them. A little bit of water out of your kitchen tap, and you can have beautiful watercolour results. They dry really quickly, and when they are dry, they're waterproof, so you can layer them up. Now, we've got a range of colours in this particular set. Depending on whether you buy the smaller ones, the larger ones, you're obviously going to have more or less colours. But you can layer these colours up, because once they're dry, you're not mixing them, you're layering them. You're going to generate other colours as well, so you've got a huge palette worth of colours.
Look, I'm loving the graphics as well. We've got like a whole colour spectrum down here. I can't see it until I look down here. There's loads on here. Now, to get these, there's no shop codes on this one. I'm going to type shop anything. It's a simple case of typing deals. I know it works. We've just tested it. So type in the word deals, and that will take you through to the deal page. As I say, there is loads on there, down to the three primary colours. If you just want to get 3 pens, which are your 3 primary colours, they're all double-ended. We'll go through all this for you. Let me take out my pen. You're going to get all 3 of these if you want to get them. They're also on the deal page as well. So if you just want to go, if I just got 3 of these, and obviously you're saying they're watercolour, that means I can mix any colour.
Think of it this way, right? These 3 colours these exact colours. So yellow, magenta and cyan are what are in your colour printer at home. The 3 ink cartridges that you replace for your colours. So absolutely any colour could be made with these if you mix them in the right percentages, I guess you say.
So if you want to go for those, type in the word deals, just try 3. If you just want to try the 3, try the 3. I'm going to get there early as well. It's all about the cardstock that we use, is it not, Lou?
Oh yes, and how do we say it?
Now.
I can say it for you.
Can you say it?
Yeah, Hahnemühle. Hahnemühle we're using today.
I had to write it down phonetically because I forgot it. We are using that, so it is on the website, okay? It's on our special one, type in the word deals, $8.99 for 20 sheets of A3.
It's amazing.
Okay, we've got it, I've got it
beautiful.
here. This is the one that you're going to get. $8.99, it's cold press cardstock that you got on this one, and it's not got the big ridges in it for watercolour cardstock.
No, so cold press usually would have quite a bit of texture to it. It's not got a huge amount. Now, it is beautiful. So I had picked up, honestly, I had picked up some watercolour cardstock out of the HobbyMaker stash.
You did, you were in the office with me earlier on.
I've even got the pad in with me, and I said, oh, it's not working great, but I was going to go with it. I was going to just see what we could do. And then you said, oh, we've got this on the show as well. So I said, let's test it out. It's amazing. The difference is, I might have thrown the scrap away from the first try, but the difference is beautiful. The water and the colour, they don't soak in and dry instantly like they do on the, let's say, less expensive.
Yeah.
Less expensive.
Well, it's not.
Less quality.
It's not less expensive, it's more expensive, I think.
Yeah, it probably is, but the lesser quality watercolour cardstock I started with, it just soaks in. This one, it sits on top, so you can manipulate the colour, the water, your designs. It is absolutely beautiful. Now, lots of you, if you have followed me in the past on my own channels, you know watercolour's huge for me, and I've got an A5 pad that I often link to, but I think this might actually be even better.
Well, I'm thinking it's 20 sheets of A3, which is 40 sheets of A4 for $8.99. You cut A4 down again, that gets you A5, so that would be 80 sheets of A5. Thank you, I heard it from you. I was just hoping you were correct. That was 80 sheets of A5 cardstock for $8.99. Type in the word deals, it's all there. If you want to get hold, I would stock up while you can on your
Oh, sorry, I didn't know Hahnemühle.
Hahnemühle card. I was trying to work out my own phonetic handwriting and still couldn't work it out.
I said when you wrote it, you just put H-A-R. So it's not
Hahnemühle. Get hold of it. Just before we go into demos, I better quickly do roll call. Lisa's watching, Louise is watching, Jennifer's watching, good morning all, Linda's watching, Jackie's watching, Margaret's watching, Julie's watching, Martina, good morning, new name, Lynn. Pantone, Adam. Not panettone, it's not a cake.
Pantone.
It's a piece of cake with these
nice.
pens.
Yeah. She's correct though.
Kat's had a week's holiday, she's back. She's back on fire.
I didn't want to correct you live.
Oh, you should have
I'll
done.
just try and say it instead.
No, panettone, not panettone. I get giddy, I get happy, I get out the house. This is a day out the house for me,
Pantone.
to be honest.
There's no A in the middle. Pantone.
Oh, Pantone. Hahnemühle.
I know.
All the words today.
Really testing you today.
Hannah, the winner's in. Good morning, Adam, Kat, and Lou. What a treat being missing you since you moved to HobbyMaker. Fab to see you on the telly box again. I think she's talking about you.
Oh, not you.
Not me.
No, me.
I think it's more you.
Yeah.
Hannah won the giveaway the other day.
Oh, congratulations. What was
Well
it?
done.
Oh, was it the machine?
She won the mug and the £50.
Oh, right, okay, not the machine.
Not the machine. That was somebody else that won the
Sorry.
machine. We've got more giveaways this week as well. We've got a brand new game coming up. Lisa, finally found you on YouTube. We're there, Lisa. Yay. We're on the YouTubes. But Lisa, if you want to buy, you need to type the deals on Facebook and Instagram. You can watch us on the big telly on YouTube, but you need to type in on Facebook, like you just have. You must have found it because I've got your message. Right, let's do some demos.
Right, okay, so I'll start with colour,
Okay.
colour theory and things first. So let's bring these back in. So,
Amanda can't see the paper on deals.
Oh,
We'll have a look. We'll have a look. Cat's back now.
Right, so.
For one day.
Pantone. Now they are double-ended pens, as Adam said, and what I love about this is you've kind of almost got 3 for 1 as well. So if we take a look at this end, we've got a brush nib. I hope you can see that okay. Obviously, it's got
When you
tiny.
do that, I'll do this.
Hang on a minute.
Hang on.
We're gonna
I need
go,
that one and then this one.
Ooh, perfect. So you can see that's a brush nib. Say it right.
Could have been anything.
It's a brush nib.
It is a brush nib.
Professional, Adam, professional. Okay. But you've then got, obviously you've got the flexible brush, and I will be demonstrating this, so any of you who like the brush lettering that I used to do, I'll be doing a little bit of that.
Nice.
Sort of
You're good at that.
cobwebs a bit, because I haven't done it for such a long time, but we'll have a go. But you've got the tiny, tiny little nib there, and that is going to give you your fine, tiny detail, the same as a bullet nib would. Then on the other side, we have got the chisel tips. So if you're colouring in large areas, you've got that as well. These are so juicy.
They are. I've been playing with them a minute ago.
So I did a video with the lovely Julie recently where she was using these. We created, I don't know if you've seen it on our socials, we created a floral necklace. So she die cut some flowers, coloured them in with the pens, and she did some beautiful blending as well. And I was like, they're so juicy, they're so nice. So that's why I wanted to do the show.
They're so juicy, they're so nice.
So they are the pens. Now,
I want that on a shirt. They're so juicy, they're so nice.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
Maybe not on a shirt.
So
I don't think we can do that.
I have from home, I've got a random selection of cardstock, just coloured cardstock here, okay? And I'm going to see if we can colour match with just the set that I've got.
Okay.
So I can't remember, what have I got? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You've got the 54 set in you? Core range?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 54. Sorry, I counted 5 to start with, and that would be completely incorrect.
So the core range, if you want to go for the set that Lou's using, it's the core range of 54. It's actually not 54 though, is it? Because if you break that down, it's a double-ended pen. It's 108 pens is what you are getting. You've got that brush end, you've got the chisel end, so it's 108.
Yes.
It's the 54 set. It's £119.99. It is on 5, if my maths was correct last night. It's on 5 split pays of £39.99.
Oh, that's not
So that's not bad. I think most of them are on 5 split pays. The big one, the big bundle, £389.99. That's on 5 split pays of £77.99, and that will get you every colour. So all the ones that you always see in the back of shop.
Yeah.
So all these here, that will get you every colour for £77.99 on 5 split pays. Yes, producer Kat.
We have no plans to put this on TV at the moment, so get your questions in now.
No plans. This is not going on the telly box. Okay, Lou's too busy. This is not going on the telly box. If you've got any questions, get them in. We will demo and I'll read some of your comments as we go. Do not worry, I will star them. Go. Oh, question 1.
Yes.
What's the difference between these and Equiline markers? Equiline.
So they are very similar, except the quality, the pigment in these, in my opinion, they are much, much more highly pigmented than Equiline.
There you go. Equiline. All the words today.
So yeah, they are still water-based markers. You still have, I'm trying to think, Equiline, are they not only a single
I want to say
end?
they are. I want to say they're
a
one-ended.
brush nib, I think they are. I'm trying to remember, I've got them all at home.
But they won't be the Pantone colours though, will
They
they?
certainly
There'll be a set of colours.
Yeah, beautiful colours, don't get me wrong. But and again, Royal Talens. So Royal Talens again, the same company, but these are the quality of the ink is amazing. Now with Equiline, if I am correct in remembering my projects I've done with them in the past, they are still going to react when you add water to them after they're dry. So if they dry and you accidentally spill some water, you overlay with something wet, I think they will react again and just keep reacting. Whereas these, once they're dry, they're waterproof.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. Keep questions coming in. Yes, Lou, just a brush nib.
They are.
You
yes,
was
so
correct.
you're getting 2 with these, chisel as well.
Right, let's do a demo because I keep saying we'll do demos and I
That's
don't.
fine.
Let's demo.
So my cardstock that I bought from home, let's just see if we can colour match. Okay. Let's see, we've got teals here. Now we've got 3 teals to choose from. Let's have a look and let's take all 3 out. I think this one's that's going to be too dark. That one looks pretty good. So let's test this first. And I'm not testing it on the Hahnemühle paper at the moment. So that isn't bad.
That's not far off.
That is not bad at all. Now you might be wondering, I will just test the lighter colour as well. You might be wondering, well, why are you trying to match your cardstock? Now if you think about this, see that's a couple of shades lighter. I think this one, that one's, yeah, that's a good match.
That's the one.
Now if I've got a stamp, okay, I've just got a stamp that I bought from home. If I've got a stamp here and I've coloured this in and then I want to matte and layer, I would choose my cardstock first that I want to do my mattes and layers in. We might do this as a demo.
Okay.
And then colour in my stamp with the coordinating colour so it all works together. What's the chance of you colouring in first with your pens and then finding the perfect cardstock to match with? It's not likely to happen.
Not really, no.
With the pens, you're going to be able to find the perfect colour. So I'm thinking that one for that one. Let's do this a few times just to make, it's not a fluke. It's not a fluke. Oh, I love this lime green. Never used to like greens.
Didn't you?
Anyway, no, but yeah, this one is. So they're quite grassy. Oh, mind you, that one's quite close. That one's very close. And then in the lime, we've got, let's have a look. Let's see what we've got. Now with these as well, on the end, you've got numbers. Okay, so if you find a colour that's close, but you need it slightly darker, slightly lighter, you can use the numbers to find a closer match. This is more relevant when you've got the larger sets. Okay, so let's see how we're going with this one.
Do they dry a different colour? Or once you put that down?
I think they dry ever so much lighter. That's why I'm just giving it a moment. It's a little bit lighter. Oh, that's the brush. I will use the brush in a moment. Now that's a bit, oh, I don't know. I think this one. But let's go with the lime. I need slightly lighter, I think. I think this is the right tone. Slightly lighter. So, look at that. Third time lucky. That's it. I can colour my image in with this as the main image. I can layer with that cardstock. Now, sorry, you were going to...
No, I was going to say, does that also mean then, if we wanted to do faux matte and layers, say we're using this as a focal point as leads, this is our faux matte and layer?
Exactly. You can. You can go around, well done. You can go around some white cardstock, create coloured cardstock effectively. If you want to, absolutely. I won't do it with any of these in that way, but let's see this one. So this is, as I say, a random piece of cardstock from home, and for whatever reason, I might want to match this colour. Okay, it might be that you love the colour cardstock, but you haven't got enough to do your mattes and layers. Let's see if we can create it. So I'm going to say layering this time. Now, when the colours are dry, they layer up beautifully. So let's start with purple down first and see if we can pretty much recreate this colour, okay? So let's put that down quite, you see as I go over it, it gets darker and darker.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not like with alcohol where it burns off and you're left with the colour and it's usually pretty smooth, because you can get darker shades by layering these. And then let's go over with the pink.
Just while Lou does this as well, while you're sitting watching, if you don't want to miss an episode of Craft O'Clock, because why would you? Let's be fair, it's an hour out your day. It's in a good hour as well. Type the word live into the comments now. You can type it as many times as you want. Type the word live in and then we will send you a notification just before we go live. So type the word live in now and that will sort all that out for you.
How's that?
Oh, look at that.
It's not bad, is it?
No.
If you need to colour match. Now, bear in mind, in this set, I didn't have this exact colour. We can't give you, I mean, how many colours in the world are there? It's not on the list.
Well, no, there is, well, not in the world, but there was, in the first book in 1963 to 1918, there was 747 colours in that first
Now,
Pantone
obviously
book.
Imagine if we actually gave you a pen with each of those colours.
That'd be ridiculous.
Yeah, it would be silly, wouldn't it?
And it'd be thousands.
Your flexi-pay would be a little bit more than my mortgage, I think.
I think it would be.
But, yeah, so anyway, so instead they're giving you the ability to layer the colours up and create your own. So rather than having this colour in one pen, I have got the ability to use it by layering up. Okay, does that make sense?
No, it does make sense.
Yep.
Remember, all of these are on the deal page, and I think the paper's there now.
Should be.
The paper should be there now. It was only added on the last minute thing. Literally, Liam came running through. So I've put this on as well. So it takes a while for our website to catch up, but it should be on there now. That you've got on there. So if you want to get the Hahnemühle 20, thank you. I've been waiting for this link because I've been practicing it in my head. If you want to get the Hahnemühle paper, it's 20 sheets of A3. We'll go back to use it now, so you'll see how well, this is it, isn't it?
This is it,
Yeah, so you'll see how well it stamps and watercolours on. If you've always wanted to try watercolouring, but you think, oh, every time I try the paper, it's 9 times out of 10 your paper. It's not the materials that you're using. 9 times out of 10, it's the cardstock that you're watercolouring onto that stops you from watercolouring, okay?
I actually want to show you that before I get into doing
Let's
some
do it.
colouring.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, of course it is.
So this is Hahnemühle. Okay, this one. This one is one, you can see you've got the hole in the top. It came out of a pad, and it was quite a well-known brand. I don't think we sell it anymore, I'll be honest. I think it was in the craft stash.
Because we don't do it
I'm
anymore.
not sure it was just you know what Julie and I take out of. But watercolour cardstock. Now I'm just going to cut a strip off like so. First of all, Adam, feel the weight and be honest.
Oh.
Similar?
I would say similar, maybe a bit thicker on the Hahnemühle.
Yeah.
I think it's 300 GSM, I think.
Yeah, so I think I'm just going to have a sneaky look at the other pack.
Yeah, it's 300 GSM.
And so is this
Oh,
one.
okay, but
So
it feels
now.
thicker.
It does. It feels
And I'm not
thicker
just
because
saying
it's
that.
a better quality. Let's take a pen. What's your favourite colour, Adam?
Navy blue at the moment. That's what I've just done my room.
Oh, is it? Oh, let's go this one. This is a really nice. This is like what I call.
Yeah.
Now, if you love distress inks and oxides and you love the Uncharted Mariner colour, this is it, and that's my favourite colour. We will come to distress inks and oxides. We'll do some colour matching if we get time.
If we get time.
Right.
I think we'll have time.
So, on the left hand, I have the lesser quality watercolour. Okay. And on this side, I have the Hahnemühle. All right. Let's add some water, first of all, to the Hahnemühle.
Oh, look at it. Here we go.
Look. Isn't that just beautiful? Okay, you can keep pulling and manipulating that colour as much as you want.
Nice.
Now, this is the other one. I'm going to work it in because I'm really going to try and pull that colour. Now, you might be thinking, yeah, but that one I did it quicker. Okay, so let's add the ink.
I was thinking this.
You were, yeah. Sorry, I should have done this one first. Really quickly.
Amanda, we're on it. We've sent you the link. It's on the website. Amanda, you should have a link. Oh yeah, look at that.
Look at the difference between the two. I did this one instantly. It's just soaked into the paper. There's no manipulating there. There's no pulling the water. Look at this, and if you like to do, I haven't actually got any tissue on me, so excuse me, I'm going to squeeze the brush off.
I did have some the other day.
If you like to use a dry brush and lift colour up, look, you can do, amazing.
We've got everything in this cupboard. It is genuinely a cupboard.
Manager, didn't we?
It's genuinely a cupboard.
So dry brush, you can lift that liquid up and give yourself highlights and things. This is the difference between those two papers. Okay, it's just amazing. This is supposed to be a watercolour paper. I'm going to put that away.
Just saying, it is sold as a watercolour cardstock.
Yeah.
It's not. Amanda, if you want to get it, GB9853 on the website. If it's not on the deals page, it should be on the deals page. It's on the main website. It's on the HobbyMaker website. GB9853 is what you're looking at for the Hahnemühle.
Would you like to choose? I've got a range of stamps. These are all stamps that I would usually colour in.
Let's go this one.
The floral?
Yeah, let's go floral with a large open area.
Lovely. Now, just bear in mind as well that my ink pad might be a little bit dry. So, we'll see.
I can't help you there. Yeah, I can't help you there either.
It might be okay. We'll see how we go. I grabbed it and then when I got here, I thought, I'm pretty sure I should have re-inked it before I came, but never mind. We'll see how it goes.
Miriam, hi Adam and all. Late to the party. Oops, you're never late.
No.
I don't mind pitherers. Pither in, pither out. I don't mind. Yes, producer Cat. Did you have a nice holiday?
I had a lovely holiday. Scotland was beautiful.
Scotland.
What did everyone do for their bank holiday?
What did you do?
It was a bank holiday.
Yes, it was. Yeah. What did you do for bank holiday? Let us know. It was warm. It was nice where I was.
Well, you're not far from me.
I'm Norfolk.
Yeah. So Saturday for us was lovely. A little bit chilly in the wind, but then Sunday, Monday we had rain and cloud. A lot of wind.
Pick up from tomorrow.
Is it?
It's going to be 20 degrees.
Yes. Oh, that's fine. I can work with that. A little bit dry. Bear in mind also I am stamped. Sorry, Adam. Oh, I thought I kicked you.
No, it's the cable. It's the table.
I am also stamping onto textured cards or textured watercolour cardstock here, hence not the perfect image.
But on the back of that, not as textured as some.
Not at all, no.
There is a massive well-known brand out there. a big, well-known brand that is renowned for its watercolor cardstock. Renowned for it. For me, it was one of the worst I ever used because it was like, I know I'm no painter, but I like to dabble. But it was like painting on a road with potholes. They were massive, and you just couldn't get that smooth.
No, and usually a cold press is where, so hot press is your smooth, and cold press will be your bumpy.
Yeah, and this is cold press, but it's not as bumpy as some of them that's out there. And it is a well-known
really
brand.
Nice, really nice.
I didn't get on with it.
Okay, so what colour would we like our floral?
Can we go yellows?
We can. I was going to suggest yellows, actually. I'm also going to bring in a little bit of orange for the darker shade.
Diane says, what GSM is the paper and can you put it through the printer? 300 GSM.
Completely depends on your printer.
If you've got a back-loading printer, I would say yes, you would need to cut it down to A4. Mine goes sort of up and around.
Yeah,
I put it in a tray at the bottom, so no, I would say no. Give it a go. What's the worst that's going to happen? It's going to spit it back out again.
Yeah, absolutely.
You may have to do one sheet at a time.
Yeah, yeah. But good idea though. You can of course print onto it, and
that'd be good. That'd be nice.
Yeah. So look how smooth. They are so juicy. So I'm going to go with.
Viv says, "Spill the beans. Who is it?" I can't because they're very well known. I don't know if we have them on the channel.
Oh, okay.
I said it earlier when I said, "Oh, it's." We won't say it again.
Okay.
So completely off topic.
Off topic. Cat's going off topic.
My brother's now on his honeymoon, obviously after the wedding.
He got married. Bless him.
They've just gone to. They're in Cornwall at the moment.
Nice.
Having some scones.
So they went from Scotland to where the wedding was.
No.
Oh, I was going to say.
In Scotland.
I was going to say that's a long way. Oh, okay.
What's first, jam or cream?
Jam.
What?
I cannot. I don't mind taste-wise. I'm not worried either way.
All goes in the same hole.
Yeah, but if I put cream on first, then try and put jam on top, it goes to a big mess. I can put jam on top and dollop cream on top of that, and it's fine.
Good point. I think one, it depends on where you are and how much cutlery you have with you.
Yes.
Oh.
Because you don't want to cross-contaminate your jam and your... The pen was there the other way.
Yeah, you don't want to be putting your cream in your jam and putting it in your cupboard and...
No, that's the thing.
Yeah. So, I didn't realise it was such a debate. Someone actually asked me that the other day as well. But mine's a practical reason. Taste-wise, give it to me. Just all of it.
Either way.
Either way.
I just think that the cream is like the butter and then your jam goes on top. That's how I've always thought of it, but...
Yeah, I just find it very difficult if you've got a proper clotted cream. Trying to spread jam on top of that is really difficult.
Mine ends up just being a dollop of jam on top.
Tracy puts the jam on first.
Yeah.
For that exact reason. Lynn, that's why you have a spoon for the jam and a knife for the cream.
Oh.
I thought the spoon was for my tea. You can tell I don't get out that much.
No posh afternoon teas for you then.
No.
So, as you can see, I've just started blending with 3 colours. And they just blend absolutely beautifully, don't they? Absolutely stunning. So, I'm going to, do you know what I'm going to do? Can
we go through more colours on the same time?
I was going to say.
Jan, my love, what are you after?
The paper or the deal?
Jan, are you after the paper or the deals? Which ones are you after?
I'll send either.
Please, can you send me the link as I cannot find the website. You won't find the website. We have a secret website. If you type the word in deals, it will take you to all the pens and the paper should be on there. Or we can send you a link for the paper, but the paper should be on there as well now.
There we go. The paper is so beautiful. Until today, I hadn't used this paper. I'm so glad.
With the...
It only went live on Monday night on the website.
Oh, so the paper's new. Oh, paper's new. You've never seen the paper before. Willow. With the thickness of the clotted cream, I think cream first so you can spread it and then you can just drop on the jam on top. Otherwise, if you try and spread thick clotted cream, it just pushes off the jam.
Oh, see, I don't like the thick on the top of the clotted cream. I like the more runny cream underneath.
Jam first, says Jennifer.
Yep.
I'm with Hannah. Cream first, said Lynn.
Have you ever had anything like... I'm throwing this out there. I haven't.
Go on.
Something like marmalade instead of jam. Would you try it?
Sacrilege. I'm not a fan of marmalade because it's got bits in.
Oh, do you not like it? What? So do you not have jam with bits in, like strawberries and that? No?
No. Well, I don't mind that, but it's marmalade. It has the Orange?
The zest, the peel.
It's like an
and how do
air
you
in your
feel
mouth.
about a cheese scone?
What, with jam and cream?
Jam and cream?
Oh,
No,
no.
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 Absolutely not.
Don't mess with the scones.
Okay, what colour are we going with next?
Should we go for a set of... Oh, I don't know. Orange. We've done oranges and yellows. Greens?
Oh, green will have to go there.
Okay.
I'm telling you that. It's to kind of be rainbow order. So then it'll be blue, then it'll be purple. There we go.
Oh, there we
So
go.
can work through lots of them. So I'm putting the lighter colour down first. I'm not allowing it to dry. Do you remember I said once they're dry, they're waterproof?
Yeah.
Because I want to blend these, I'm not letting it dry.
Oh, okay.
I've got so many other demos I want to do with this, so I will whiz through this a little bit more.
Lynn says, I've never tried this, Lynn, but I'm a massive fan of a crumpet. No, but when I've run out, well, I use crumpets instead of scones when I've run out.
What about cheese on a crumpet?
Yeah, you've got to have
Yes.
cheese on a crumpet in your air fryer.
Again, cheese and marmalade on a crumpet. Try it before you mock it.
Cheese
try
and
it.
Or I'd put, like,
marmalade.
cheese and jam on a croissant.
Yeah.
Cheese and cranberry on a croissant. Ooh.
Well, you can have. Molly has ham croissants as a sandwich
Yeah.
Nice.
when I run out of bread.
Yeah.
Nice.
Tuna croissant.
Yeah.
No, I have an issue with heating up tuna.
Oh no, it won't be warm.
Cold.
Yeah.
Oh, look what we started. You can get marmalade without the bits, says Barbara.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. You get smooth jam, smooth. Yeah.
Have to have a look.
Always
Does
look
anyone make jam and marmalade? I'm a big fan of homemade. I say this because I've just
have.
grown my own radishes.
Ooh.
Have you?
I am now inundated.
I bet you are.
with radishes.
Bring them in. I'm sure people will take
I
them on.
didn't realise how quick they grow. But yeah, my radishes are coming on lovely.
Oh, good.
Miriam's asked,
What's Miriam asked?
which hand do you stir your tea with?
Right hand.
Apparently. I need to watch you.
Right hand. Why? It's my right hand.
It's got to be, isn't it?
Yeah.
Would that ever be any different?
Miriam, what does this prove? By the way, there's no tea in there. I drank it before we came on air. What does this prove then, Miriam? What does this mean? Do we have some sort of...
I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe it's just a question, just
Marmite,
curious.
Marmite on crumpets? Not a fan
Oh,
of
yes, Marmite and cheese. Marmite, actually, I lied.
on.
Butter first, then the Marmite, so it all mixes in, melts into the crumpet, and then cheese, on thin sliced cheese, and melt it. Pop it in the microwave or under the toast, under the griddle, sorry. Don't put it in the
Microwave?
toaster. Yeah, just to melt the cheese for a few seconds.
In the microwave?
If I'm in a hurry and I don't want to wait for the grill to warm up, yes. Again,
Could you
Until
do that on
you've tried it.
toast?
yeah, I've had that 100
Yeah.
times.
Well, do your toast and then put your cheese on, and then put it in the microwave.
Oh
No,
no,
then
I
you
don't.
don't
No,
get
no. More with crumpets, I put them in the microwave because by the time you spread everything on them, they're gone cold. So then I pop them in the microwave just to reheat them after toasting them. 10 seconds. That's all it takes, just to because you're putting cold butter, cold jam, cold whatever you're putting on, and yeah, it cools it down. Right, one more purple.
Oh, Miriam said, well, I'll use a spoon.
Oh,
What
Miriam,
hand
what
do you
hand
say
do you see?
to?
Oh, come on, Miriam. Come on now. She
There
arrived.
must be a reason for asking.
Was Miriam the one that arrived late?
Now comes in here later.
Comes in it. I don't know if it was though. I may be wrong. Oh yeah, sorry I'm late. Well, but she comes in here late.
Tracy used to work in a jam factory.
I used to
that
work in a
smell
jam
amazing.
factory. I spent my holidays packing blackberries and making my own.
Amanda makes her own
Won't be
jam.
long before the blackberries are up. Well, it will actually. It's September.
If you would
isn't
like to send some in,
it? Absolutely.
Email us.
email us. We'll send you our address. Well, it's the HobbyMaker address. You'll find it on the website.
We've done a nice little rainbow sunflower.
Look at this.
What are we looking at?
What you're
Oh,
doing. We're looking at you, Lou. This is how TV works.
I'm just carrying
It's-
on. It's like
It's
I'm
not
at-
changed since we last did it, to be honest.
It's like I'm just crafting and you're looking at something on there.
No, I'm watching what you're doing and reading comments at the same time.
But you've got so many colours and
You should be used to this.
shades
This is
in
what
here.
Parker used to do. Just watch the iPad and
Let me go off
watch
and
the
chat to someone
sport.
else.
Or I put golden syrup on my crumpets. Butter and golden syrup.
Oh, the calories, but yes. Yes.
That looks beautiful.
Yes. So what I'm going to do with that, I don't know if I can actually. I was going to pull those colours in. Now I know the purples. What's the first one I did? Yellow.
Yellow.
I've got a little bit there, got a little bit. I'm going to pull some of these colours into the centre.
Oh, this is, oh, this is good.
A little bit of red as well. So they're obviously not dry yet. You remember I said about them sitting on this water. And the idea with watercolour cardstock is that it doesn't dry quickly. That is the benefit of it. I'm just going to lift some of that colour up so you can still see the centre. Bit of towel that you kindly got for me. You've got a little bit of shading in there in the rainbow colours.
Look at that.
Go. See the detail. Lovely sunflower rainbow. Now, if I wanted to pick out one of those colours for my mats and layers, let's just trim this down.
Okay, well, while you do that, Anna says amazing. That looks like it's been coloured with alcohol markers.
It does, doesn't
I
it?
don't think I've ever seen someone do such blending colouring with water markers without watercolouring. It's true, but that's what you can do with it.
Yes.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not going to say these are the cheapest in the because they're not. Okay, they're really not. But what you are getting is quality. It's synonymous with two big names that know what they've been doing for years, and they've never really changed what they've been doing.
No.
They've stuck to their craft, and they're like, this is what we do, and this is what we do well. And they've been doing it since 1963. Okay, so these are the perfect colours for those perfect blends. If you want to go for the big bundle, which is all the colours basically that you see behind us there on the shelf, it would be £389.99. I'm with you, it's a considered purchase. I'm there. But it is on 5 split pays of £77.99. And these aren't going on TV.
No.
Not to our knowledge. Okay, these aren't going, they're not, I think May is already full, I think Liam said the other day. And these aren't in there. Okay, so these aren't in there for May. So if you want to get hold of them on 5 split pays, you can. If you want to go for the core range, which is what Lou's using here, it'd be £199.99, 5 split pays of £39.99, cap postage at £4.95 all day. So you can use them again and again and again. Or if you want to go for the starter kit, 27 colours is what you're going to get in there. All double-ended, £119.99. 4 split pays of £29.99. If you want to go for the Hahnemühle cardstock, we're close, we're close. If you want to go for that, it's £8.99. That should be on there as well.
Okay, so another thing you can do with these, because they are not alcohol bases, you can stamp with them really easily. They don't dry out quickly because, do you remember I said they were really, really juicy? So let's actually choose 3 of the colours we've used and purple. And let's ink this stamp. So I've got one of the sentiment stamps that came with my stamp set. And I'm just going to colour onto my stamp here. I will still be quite quick, just because, of course, improved stamping. If
No, that's fine. 3-word game coming up as well for this week. So if you're a fan of the 3-word game, your first word is just around the corner.
Oh, because it's the first one of the week, isn't it?
First one of the week. There'll be another word tomorrow and then one on Sunday. I will give everything away.
Create your own happiness. Again, going on to the watercolour, so lots of pressure.
Oh, look how you can stamp with it.
Yeah, you can stamp on it. Obviously, you just clean that off with a little bit of water. I don't have a water spritz spray, so just use a wet tissue and clean that off.
Oh, I like this.
Nice, isn't it? Nice. You can match your stamping. So if you don't have an ink pad to match your pen, what's the likelihood you're actually going to have the perfect colour? You can then use that
So now in
instead.
theory you've got, well, for you, you've got 54 ink pads.
Exactly, exactly. And if you do like, oh yeah, I've got to do this. I just thought of something else I'm going to do. I'm
Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it.
totally going off these.
While we do that, I'll put that away. Let's quickly do your 3-word game. This is your first word of the week. Write it down on the pad next to the phone that no one uses anymore. Write it down in that pad. You're going to need all 3 words from this week. And as Kat's back, I can't cheat like I did last week and give you all 3 words on Sunday. So I didn't know what button I was pressing. I was just pressing lots of buttons. So that's your first word, okay? Write it down. You will need it for Sunday, where we give away the goodies. Lots of people this week.
I've got another question.
Go on.
Is anybody going to the Motorcycle Museum on Saturday? There's a craft show on in Birmingham.
Is there?
Oh,
Yeah.
No, I didn't know.
Me and Julie are going.
Can we give away tickets tomorrow?
I don't think we can.
Okay.
We're
Worth
going
an ask.
to see if HobbyMaker could maybe be there one year.
Oh,
Nice.
coming live. Are we at the NEC this year?
Normally.
Are we going to the NEC?
No.
I think Craft O'Clock.
Oh, I don't know.
Just checking.
You never know.
It's tricky in there.
Just setting the stall out now, that's all.
Smooshing.
Love a smoosh.
I love this. So obviously, being water-based, you can smoosh. Now, I do want to get onto my accidentally thinking they were alcohol pens technique as well.
Yeah, we've got still got 20 minutes.
Yeah, I know. Well, let's whiz through these. Haven't done any brush lettering yet. There's so much more we can do with them. We do need longer.
2 hour
Now,
shows.
unfortunately, I do not have a spritz today, so we're going to be dripping. I did go around the whole office asking if anyone has a water spritz bottle. Apparently not.
Would
No
you
one
believe
does.
Craft Office?
I've got an iron. That's got a spritz in it.
Sorry.
The iron under.
The iron where you
The
can-
know that-
spritz it with an iron.
It's got the water thing in it.
Right. So I've dripped some water on there.
Okay.
In fact, I could actually also just
Smoosh.
just make sure all the ink has got some water on there. I probably put far too much because, to be honest, when I turn that over, it's going to make all sorts of. Got some more of that blue. Should we do it this way?
I was going to say, could you do it the other way
You
if
can
it's
absolutely.
too much water?
So creating watercolour backgrounds, and this is something I do a lot. Just going to let that soak in for a moment. And because it's a quality water.
Surely you need to do a Craft O'Clock live from the FBC every day. Well, I can't do it every day because I can't do it during crufts and things like that, to be honest.
Now we will only ever extend to the end of the block that you're
Will it?
painting with. Yeah, look, it won't go further. It always does. It's like if you put down water, just plain water onto watercolour cardstock and then add paint into that water, it won't extend past where the water is. It can't go into dry paper. Look at this.
Oh, here we go.
Just
Tree.
always just take up. It does look like a tree, doesn't it? Just take up the excess there. And obviously I put lots and lots of water on there. So, I like that.
But imagine that for your
Texture.
background with your stamp on top.
I was going to say, let's just find a stamp. I've got a silhouette stamp here. Let's just find one. Oh, I like this.
Hummingbird.
I must admit, I forgot to check if this is actually still available. So I apologise if it's not.
It's not
But
an
it
Asho.
was at one point. So it's not an Asho, no, but I just need
I'm sure the dogs would love it.
So any stamp. So now I can't make this
Life
weekend
and crofts.
at the show. I'm just going to whiz that dry.
Okay, you whiz that dry.
Really quickly.
Viv loves this technique. Hannah wants me to go to crofts. I can't compete with Sue Boulding, to be honest.
Phil's messaged on YouTube.
Phil's
says,
message on YouTube.
Can you please explain what is happening here, please?
Phil, where have you been? Lovely.
Hello.
We are talking your Pantone pens, is what we're talking about, and we're also talking Royal Talon pens. If you want to get hold of them, they're available on the HobbyMaker website, is where to find them. Or if you stay where you are, watch us on your big telly on the YouTube, jump onto Facebook, either the HobbyMaker Facebook, either the HobbyMaker YouTube, you're already on it, my Facebook, Adam Humphries Live, or the HobbyMaker Instagram. You can type in deals and it'll bring up the whole deal page for you as well. Best way to do it. The only thing with YouTube, I can't see YouTube comments on here. They come on the computer, not on my tablet. And I don't know why.
I didn't do the mats and layers, did I? So we do need a 2-hour show,
we do
really.
need- we do need-
Right, I don't know how well that's done, I say.
Oh.
It's not too bad, is it? But you could then go in with the same colours you've used if you want to.
Look at
Go in
that.
with Purple. Beautiful background.
That looks amazing. It really does.
And you can go in and you can obviously pick out the bird's wings then because you can overlay the colours, etc, etc. Let's do, I do love the brush nips there. So just flick some of these. Let's do a nice pale teal as well. I love hummingbirds. My favourite bird. I actually thought that hummingbirds were like a mythical creature. Mythical bird for a long, long time, and it wasn't until I was on my honeymoon. We went to St Lucia. Stop laughing. And I saw one. I was like, oh, they're
Can I ask,
real.
Lo, how long ago was your honeymoon, Lo?
2017.
I knew it weren't that long ago, that's why. And you thought hummingbirds were mythical.
I just didn't know that they were a real bird because they're so beautiful. They really are, aren't they? They're stunning.
They are stunning. They are beautiful. They're like kingfishers.
They're like kingfishers.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying
they're like with the colours that they've got there. Like
yeah, they are. Yeah.
They're stunning. They're stunning birds. But look at this on the same background, using the same colours. That you've got everything that's going to work together. If you want to go for these, type in the word deals. Good morning, Angela, lovely. I hope you're well. Type in the word deals to get to the deals page. If you want to go for the cardstock, $8.99 for 20 A3 sheets is what you're looking at on these ones. That should be on there as well now. Look at that.
So that needs to dry, and then those colours will lighten up slightly. But you've got like you're saying, you've got the same colours. Little stamp sentiment there. I'd trim that around the square, pop that onto a card. Beautiful.
That's nice. I like that.
Brush lettering.
Like that. Yes, it's brush lettering. We've got 15 minutes.
Lettering. Let's go to some smooth cardstock. So this is not watercolour cardstock. This is just simply smooth. And for those of you who think you'd like to learn a little bit of hand calligraphy, maybe. There we go. Can I? Do you mind?
No.
Might be a bit mucky.
Yeah.
There's a bit of tissue there if you need it.
If you want to learn brush lettering, go on. How do I learn it?
How do you learn? I'm actually going to, on HobbyMaker, I'm going to be creating a video that talks you through the basics. That will be up in the next few weeks. So the best thing to do is to go to YouTube and make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube, the HobbyMaker Tutorials channel. HobbyMaker Tutorials. It's quite a new channel. There's 300 and something subscribers. Let's see if we can get that to 1,000.
Let's do it.
Yeah. And then 10,000.
On the talks of channels, okay, here we go. So, you may have noticed there are other channels out there, other fan pages for HobbyMaker. Amazing. We love them all. We really, really do. But if you want to be up to the know, we're going to try and go live on there as well, on the official HobbyMaker. That is the logo you are looking for, okay? The logo has changed recently. The official HobbyMaker fan page, if you want to become a fan of this is the page to go to. There are other pages out there, but this is the official one. This is the one that we all look at, okay? So everything's on there. It's been sent from our social media team, or it's come from presenters and things like that. So this is the one you need to look for, the official HobbyMaker Facebook page. And we are going to ask today if we can go live on the HobbyMaker Facebook page as well when we do these, okay? So we're going to ask when we do these at 11 o'clock if we can go on that page, if we can go on the HobbyMaker page, their Instagram, their YouTube, and also mine as well. We're going to ask the question today. I don't know who we asked, but we asked someone.
Someone will be asked.
Someone. I don't know who we asked. Scott?
I do social media.
Well, that's
Ask
you.
me. Yes, it's fine. You can do that.
We just need to know how to log into it.
Well, yeah.
That's the bit we've got to ask.
Sort that out. Anyway, brush lettering. Yes. So if you do hand calligraphy, you're wanting to learn, these are perfect because the brush nib on this is honestly, hand on heart, the best I've ever used.
Okay.
Ecoline was one of my favourites, again by Royal Talents. They've improved it even more with this. So the idea with the brush nib is that you have the smaller tip end.
People are joining the YouTube channel as well.
Fantastic, thank you. So that's actually one of my targets with my new job.
Let's get to 1,000.
Get those subscribers up on that channel. Honestly, there's so much that I've got planned to come on that channel. So what you want is flexibility in the brush nib, which we have with this, but you want the material to not fray, okay? Obviously, you always want to use smooth cardstock because that will otherwise make the fraying more likely to happen. So I've got a super smooth cardstock here, and we've got the flexibility to get really fine and really thick lines. So I've not done this in such a long time.
Go on. And we're really close as well, which I love.
Oh, I know.
What's the knack of brush lettering?
So on your downward strokes, you press down to get thicker lines.
Okay.
Okay, so look with the O, go along, go down and pressing down. When you get to the bottom, you lift up so only the end is touching. And then on the upward strokes, you have a light. Okay? So let's come over here. For the V, we're going down.
Light.
And then light. And so anything, so if you're going along, across, or up, your light strokes and only your down strokes. I'm doing it slowly, so I'm all wobbly now. And then
it looks good there, doesn't it?
There we go, love.
Look at that.
That is beautiful. And there's not an inch, I was going to say an inch or an ounce
An inch?
There's no fraying whatsoever on that nib. It's beautiful. I don't know what the material is. It's so smooth and this is so beautifully juicy. Now with this, I'm going to test it. So I'm going, well, I don't know if we've got time.
What we got 10 minutes. What are we going to do?
So I was going to let that dry and then go over with a very pale grey and do a drop shadow. Now usually what would happen if you have watercolour pens, always doing it. So if you hold it more to the side than... Oh,
no one's meant to watch it. We're meant to listen to you.
I'm trying it.
I grabbed a pen from the back of the set.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not that. I'm going to try later. I'm going to get home.
Hahnemühle.
I don't... Yeah, Hahnemühle.
So usually with watercolour pens, if you were to overlay one of the pens over another, even after it's dry, it would reignite like the...
and it would colour.
Make it. But this should be waterproof once dry. Let's do a little test.
Hahnemühle.
I'll give that a little dry with my heat tool.
Okay.
And then do a drop shadow as well.
Angela's joined.
Hello.
Just done it. I think she's connected to both of them now. The official HobbyMaker Facebook page and also the YouTube channel as well.
Fantastic. Yes, that'd be great because, as you'll know, I've recently joined HobbyMaker.
You have indeed.
Yeah. Behind the scenes though, more so doing the social media, but also we have sister channels, so Jewellery Maker and...
Do you do all those as well?
Sewing, yeah, I do it all. Oh. And Arden Creative and Visible Image. All of them. Busy.
You are busy. I thought you just looked after HobbyMakers.
No, when you said I was too busy to do TV, I genuinely am.
Genuinely is now. She's got loads of social media to do.
Yes.
Remember to type in the word deals as well. If you want to get hold of all these, type in the word deals. All of your papers are, your pens are on there, papers on there. Sometimes, but type in the word that, you'll definitely get the pens on there. And before the end of the show, I will give you the code again, so we can type it in.
It'll probably be there from 12, so when we go off, the papers will be on there.
The papers will be on there from 12 o'clock.
So that's not smudging that red at all. Now it's dried. As you saw on the watercolour paper, or when I was colouring in the stamp, if you're adding the ink while it's still wet, you can blend it beautifully without adding any water in. Once it's dry, that's it. It's waterproof, it's staying where it's put. So now I've got the lightest grey I could find, and I'm going to go down. So for the shadows with brush lettering, you ideally just want to put the shadows on these thicker lines, those thicker down lines, and to one side of them. Doesn't matter which side you go. I always tend to go on the right-hand side. So I'm just going to add there.
Go on.
Annette on YouTube has said, best brush lettering advice I ever got was to breathe out on the downstrokes and in on the upstrokes. I don't know how, but it works, but it really does.
Oh, I've never done it. Yeah, it makes you slow down and, yeah, chill out. Mind you, when I'm talking.
Yeah, this is true. Viv said as well, I found that writing each letter, then joining them together is the best way to do calligraphy.
Yeah,
there you go.
So I did actually ask for a pencil in case I needed to write anything, and if you want to spell it out. Now, obviously, if you are working, let's just grab a card base. It's sort of turned into a hand lettering.
I like it though. I like it.
So if I was writing on here and I wanted to write, give me a word, Adam.
Adam.
Oh, okay.
It's got a lot made, large, up and small then.
Yeah, that's fine. So, and I want to stay within this. Obviously, you can start with your A's. Your M might be here or it might be here by the time you finish. So start with your middle letters. So I'm going to do D there, A there.
Is that your normal writing as well?
No.
Oh, that's upsetting.
Okay, you can space it out, and let me actually go over that with a pen. What was your favourite colour? Did you have a favourite?
Navy.
No, we'll have to use this dark one again. So again, this is an upstroke, so nice and that's usually the hardest part. You're right now.
Yeah, I was breathing in and out, I just thought it was about everywhere.
It's usually the hardest part is the upstrokes.
Okay.
Trying to keep them nice and steady, because if you're going slowly, obviously trying to keep just the tip on there can be difficult.
Lisa subscribed to the tutorial page.
Amazing, thank you so much.
We may do this by the end of the day.
Do you think we'll get to 1,000 by the end of the day? Yeah. Invite your friends.
Tell your friends about it, and the official HobbyMaker page as well. Let's get that up as well, I think. Oh, look at this.
Adam, so that's perfectly spaced. So start in the middle, work your way out. Love Adam.
Oh, loving this one. Remember, if you want to get hold of these deals, type in the word deals. If you want to get hold of the cardstock that we've been using, the Hahnemühle, 20 sheets of the Hahnemühle A3 for £8.99. I'm going to give you the code. Jot this down. It'll be over on the HobbyMaker website. GB9 853. GB9 853 is where you're going to find that card stock. Okay, so if you want to go and get hold of it, it's worth doing. 20 sheets, that's 40 sheets of A4, or if you're going again, it's 80 sheets of A5 that you've got on there. Nice bit of cardstock, a nice bit of watercolor cardstock.
A5 is the size I would normally buy watercolor cardstock in. Just out of convenience, so I haven't got to cut it down, but I find it then suits absolutely any card size. Have I still got time?
Yes, we've got 5 minutes.
5 minutes, okay, so let's show you one more thing with these.
Also, if you're looking for super smooth cardstock, Pink Frog are back in the next couple of weeks.
Yay.
Next week?
Yep.
Next week, Pink Frog are back, not on the main channel, they're back with me on Craft O'Clock. That you guys, yeah, they've still not been on the main channel yet. So we've got, if you want super smooth, we've got amazing deals from Pink Frog. And remember the giveaway they gave away last time, all that super smooth cardstock. Have a look at that one. Right, and what are we up to?
Okay, so quickly stamp this lovely lady, and I'm going to show you how you can then mix your colours.
Oh, okay.
So we want a nice skin tone for this. The skin tones I have in this particular pack, because I don't have the full collection, there's not a peach, there's some nice skin tones in here. Let me just bring this in. So I would probably go with something like this, but if I want her a little bit warmer, a little bit more rosy, let's add a little bit of pink in as well. Oh, sorry, that was very loud. I didn't mean for it to be quite that loud. The only issue is I've now got blue water. But let's go with it. We might give her a bit more of a cool tone.
Oh, I've got clean water here.
Oh, are you all right not drinking that?
It's been there for a good week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
so I wouldn't
drink that.
I wouldn't drink it, but I knew it would come in handy at some point.
Absolutely. Okay, so I'm going to just use this here. So you see that would be reasonably dark for a skin tone. Let's add a touch of pink in there. Some water. Mix it around, create our own watercolours. And we can obviously water this down as much as we need. Now, I'm not sure if my ink is fully dry yet.
Helen asked, what's the address of the tutorials page? What we searching for on YouTube?
So it's on YouTube and it is HobbyMaker Tutorials.
HobbyMaker Tutorials is what you're looking at.
I'm being very careful because my black ink is not yet dry.
Oh, okay.
So as you can see, when I go near the glasses and things, I'm getting a bit of brown there instead.
Where do you search deals? Sue, on this page, just type in deals in the comments like you've just typed in there. Join the tutorial page. Oh, we must be on at least 400 now.
Well, it was 300 something on Tuesday morning. Where are we now today? Wednesday.
It's 390 already.
Oh.
And that was a couple of minutes ago.
See if we can get it up to. Definitely see if we can get it up to.
We're about to look live. We're going to have a live counter. That lady looks like me when I wake up in the morning. Not.
Yeah,
says Viv.
Me too. Yeah.
399.
399.
Who's gonna do it?
Who's going to be the 400th?
I'm going to take this. She's got some beautiful glasses on. Actually, do you know what? I love rose tinted glasses. So I'm going to add a touch of orange.
Rose tinted glasses.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Wow.
And a little bit of red, and let's just make the skin tone under her glasses. Obviously, have that rose tint, so you can mix whatever shade.
We've got 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just while we do this, let me give you all the deals that you need to know. Oh no, now all the comments come in. My Craft O'Clock mug is going to be my designed water pot. Oh yeah, you got one for crafting. That way I can permanently pride the place on my desk. You can have a pride place on a desk and hopefully won't accidentally drink it. No, this is true. 402 people now.
Yay!
When Judith subscribed.
Fantastic.
What's the top? 406?
406 now.
Woohoo!
See?
407.
407, it's going up as we're live.
Oh,
so
goodness.
let's give all the shout outs that we need to shout out. So if you want to get over the deals, type in deals now on the platform that you are on. If you are on YouTube, you need to come over to Facebook or Instagram and type in the word deals for me. It doesn't work on YouTube because it's not part of the Meta platform. But it needs to be on the Facebook. But you can watch us on your big TVs if you want to as well. We're all on the big TV. So that's that. Type in the word deals and it will send you over to the deal page so you can get hold of all of your pens. There are loads of different bundles there that you need to get hold of. If you want to get hold of the Hahnemühle cardstock, 20 sheets A3, 300 GSM. There is some in the giveaway as well for this week. You can get hold of that, £8.99. That's also on there as well. £8.99, 20 A3 sheets. Two more things. The YouTube channel for all your tutorials that Lou looks after is HobbyMaker Tutorials.
It is, yes.
HobbyMaker Tutorials. Can we get it to 1,000 by the end of the week? Let's have a go. Let's see what we can do on
Share
Craft
with all
O'Clock.
your friends.
We're going to share with everyone.
Yeah.
We're going to mention it every show. And the other thing I need to tell you as well, there are many pages out there, but not one like this one. It's the official HobbyMaker fan page. This is what you need to subscribe for. The other one's going to love we're doing this. The official HobbyMaker fan page. That's the one you need to subscribe to.
You need that word official in it.
It's got to have the official name in it. It's the official. The logo has changed recently.
Yeah, we don't look at the other one or...
Yeah, we have nothing to do with the other
No.
one. Even though it uses our logo, we have nothing to do with it. It's nothing to do with us here at HobbyMaker. So we can't help you if you post anything on there. It's nothing to do with us. Thank you, Lou.
You're very
It's been a
welcome.
pleasure.
It's been fun.
Been a
playing for
pleasure.
an hour.
Thank you to you as well. Go and tell a friend that we're here. Go and join a HobbyMaker tutorial page and the official HobbyMaker page. Yes, Kat?
And they can email us as well if they want.
You can email us at crafto'clock@hobbymaker.co.uk. That is our official email address. If you want to get involved or you want to have your say or you've got a problem or a dilemma or you want us to go somewhere or you want us to do something, if you want to come in and show us your craft, we can sort of make it happen. I don't know how, but I'll make it happen somehow. I'm still a new boy, I get away with it. Thank you very much to you. I'm 1 minute over, I better go. I'll see you tomorrow. Cat's away again. It's all right for some minute. Cat's away again, so it's me and you tomorrow, and Diamond Dots is what we're going to be looking at, and she's going to give one of them away. Not a finished one. You can do it yourself. It will all go into the bundle. Thank you very much. Stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Ta-ra!